You already know what's going on, so let's get straight into it. What the fuck is up? Higher point of view here. It is your West Coast Packer backer. Hey, and it's piece of cheese time, man. Come and get y'all a motherfucking slice. Go have you a beer. Go smoke you something. Hey, you know who we got on here. Hey, it's only right I brought my boy Matt on here because he started it. He started this whole shit off. He was on the first episode of Packers Piece of Cheese. I really appreciate him for doing that. So this is the grand finale, at least for this season, until we get into the postseason, and then we're gonna have other kind of content coming out. But I like to welcome my boy. You might know him if you jump in my comments as Mick Crocodile Dundee, and actually respect to the OG Mick Crocodile Dundee. I was a
Right.
fan of his growing up when I was a kid. He was a fucking badass. So shout out to him. But my boy Matt, how you doing, bro?
Good, man. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. Look, I don't know if I'm tripping, but you look younger now than the last time I seen you. So clearly the Packers haven't taken any years off your life this year.
Yeah, it's dark in here.
Okay.
It was
So
rough there.
shit. Let's get into it, man. I don't know if you want to come up with one word, but like this season, bro, what has this been? Like if I could come up with one word, I'll just say wow. Or I might say crazy. Sum up this season a little bit. Where you at right now with this Packer team, Matt?
Shocked. Excited. About time they came around. I think as long as they can keep playing like they were, like the last, 4 weeks, they looked really good. Like unbelievable turnaround. Whole new team, it seems like. Come
It's
on,
at the right time too.
Right? Right time to get hot.
Perfect time, actually. Like you can't come up with shit like this, Matt.
Nope. Hell no. They just it's text. I don't know what I said. Storyboard almost.
Almost. So, we have an opponent this week. The last time me and you talked, it was like in a preseason. It was before we even played any games. So now we can talk about a whole lot. So we got Detroit, man. They beat us before. They're going to come in confident. They scored 40 points last week, even though it was against the Bears, which we own them. But where's your confidence meter right now as far as this game? I've been calling this a playoff game. Where's your confidence for tomorrow, bro?
It's high. It's up there. It's going to be. Well, I think they're playing a little more balanced offense they got versus the last few. I mean, because the Lions, they've been on a tear too. You can't forget that. They've been rolling. So that's a bit worrisome. And they got a very good offensive line. Very good offensive line. And then you got Jamal Williams in the backfield. And then you got, what's his face? St. Brown, Chark. And what was it?
The other one, Jameson Williams.
Yep. Then what's the receiver they picked up this year in the draft? That was a Williams too, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, him. That's who I was talking about. Williamson or Williams, one of the two. Jameson Williams or Williamson.
Yeah. So yeah, they're firing good too. But I believe we got the guys in the backfield that can cover them.
That's true. Now look, what would you say? Again, we all confident. I think we're going to win. You think we're going to win. But what would you say is kind of the weakest link or something you worried about? I'm not quite worried, but if I were to worry about something, I just think these wide receivers need to put it all together this game. There can't be, missed signal. I just can't be no drop passes that they normally would catch. I just need these receivers to play a complete game to me.
Yes. Do your routes and get open. You see Rodgers struggling, don't just stop at your route. Move with him. I mean, find that hole out there.
Hey, you damn right about that. So look, again, we're going to respect Detroit. Like you said, I said they scored 40 last week. They've been on the road. They've been on a tear, but we both assuming that we're going to win. So looking at the NFC, I would say, is wide open. How you feel about the NFC? What kind of chance do we got? Do we got a puncher's chance or should we be, favored in some of these matchups, or are we the 7th seed and we got our work cut out?
I think we're one of the scariest teams to be playing against. There's no, like I said, nothing to lose. They're going all out. I mean, I'd say team I'd worry about would be the Eagles, but I think we can beat them too. I mean, is the quarterback still hurt?
Yes, but they say he's going to play this week. And hey, you took my answer. Again, I ain't worried about nobody, but they beat us too, and we're gonna have to go back to their house. And I would like to see us match up with the Eagles again, but our defense is gonna have to show up like they did, a la Miami, a la like this last streak that we went on. So is there anybody that you want to play? Is there somebody, Matt, that you like? Oh, I just want to see them motherfuckers. Is there anybody in the NFC that you just want to play that you hope that we come across?
I hope come across the Vikings again.
Woo, woo! Hey, that'll be good.
Just to punch it down their throats again and remind them that this year was
at their house too.
Yep, that's what I hope we go back to and play.
I agree with you on that, and we very well might play them. I think this could potentially turn into a revenge tour. So all teams that have done us wrong in the past, or just I think we're gonna end up playing a couple of them, and one for me is San Francisco. The reason I'm a little reserved about it is because I know when we do beat them, if we play them, oh, you lucky Jimmy wasn't there. Oh, you lucky Trey. I already hear the excuses, but we owe them fucking one. I hope we get to play them, man. And I just wanna kill them, bro. I just want to kill them, especially at their house.
For sure. Yep. I forgot about that.
Yeah, bro. Hey, it's good to forget about. We don't need to remember stuff like that. So me and you talked earlier before the season started. We named a lot of people, who we thought would do this, thought would do that. So I'm going to start, I'm going to talk about the rookies, man. One guy we said, was 5'5", JJ 5'5", Kingsley and Gabare. I just want to know what's your analysis on him so far. I think we got a gem,
I do too. He's getting better with each game. Back to wreaking havoc. I think I'm liking him for what he's come through so far this year. Yeah, he's going to be, I think he's like in the same position as Gary was.
Yeah.
Came in, got hurt when starter got hurt, and he's coming in and doing some stuff for us.
Especially where we got him at. I think the 6th rounder, bro. Hey, he could potentially be. I call him Baby Zadarius, man, because I could just see they got the same kind of body type and impact. So I could see him doing that in 2 to 3 years. Because Zadarius was a late bloomer himself, and I'm glad we got him back because he was acting like a dick. I'm glad we fucking beat the Vikings, bro. So that was a good game. We gonna start with bad though. What was the lowest point for you this season, Matt? After what week?
The Lions game.
That was me too. That was me too.
And throw hate at me, but what was it, like the next 2 or 3 games I really didn't watch. I kind of listened, had them on the radio, and it was deer and hunting season too up here, so it was kind of easy I just didn't want to think about them. That was just gut-wrenching. It was
bad.
And to see Little Wayne tweet, we should have traded Rodgers or got rid of him, it was like, wow.
That's how people was feeling, man. So I'm glad that they get to eat crow, or however you want to call it. And hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes after a loss, I cut the TV off for a week, man. This is a team that we love. Hey, you from the motherfucking football motherland, so you know how serious it is when the Packers, So I totally understand you tuning them out to a sense. So back to the rest of this draft class. Let's give a little input on everybody else. Christian Watson. Do we have a gym?
Yes, we do. He's looking damn good, looking the part. Got to work hands a little bit more in the route running, but otherwise, my hand. This is looking really good. I think we really hit good this year. We did a damn good draft this year.
So when we talk about when we talk about hit, what do you think this kid, like, can he be a potential Davante, Randy Moss, Terrell Long? Can he be that? Do you see that kind of future in Christian Watson? I know it's early, but from what we see,
I think he can. I don't like how he's getting hurt or tweaked up a little bit here and there. But I think if he overcomes that, I think he can put up big numbers. I could see some Randy Moss in him, where he just burns everyone. But hopefully he gets on more and more doing that. Like I said, yeah, when he gets the balls in his hands, if he's got a little bit of room, I mean,
it's over.
Yeah.
You're not catching him.
Yeah. What was it during the Eagles game when he just ran past everyone? And then
first game of the season.
Yep. Just burning people. It's insane.
So let me ask you something about before we finish out the draft class, let me ask you something about our division rivals, Minnesota Vikings. I know you said we will want to play them. I think in order to play them, it probably have to be in a later kind of NFC championship kind of deal. But do you think that what we did to them is going to affect them the rest of the way? Do you think we took away some of their confidence? And do you think that they can make it to the NFC championship? Do the Vikings have it in them? Is Captain Kirk capable of doing that?
Nope. I think they go out right away. I really do. They don't. We gave a blueprint of how to make them look bad, and so did several other teams.
Yep.
And yeah, I just don't think they're going to be able to do it against the playoff team in the playoffs.
And they've won in some of the most luckiest, unlikeliest ways. Bro, to come back from 33 points, the other team literally has to quit. That was more bad them than good Vikings. Because my God, how does that happen? And in the Buffalo game, Buffalo goes on a quarterback sneak, which they normally get 5 yards on their quarterback sneak. Their quarterback sneaks be on steroids. Josh Allen keeps going. Right. They fumble in the end zone. Minnesota scored. Like, bro, they've won a few fluky ways, and I'm glad we were the ones to expose them, and I want to see them do bad.
Yep, me too. Yep, just like you said, I want to see Smith on the sideline crying.
Definitely. So, back to the draft class. Christian is that guy. What about his counterpart? Romeo, man, how you feeling about Romeo? Can he potentially become, can this turn into a Jordy Nelson, Greg Jennings, Davante Adams kind of deal where you got bodies and guys like that, Can this turn into that with these two guys, assuming we get another pick next year? Hopefully the first pick for a receiver?
Very much so. Very much so.
That would be problems for the NFL, bro, for 4, 5, 6 years to come.
Yep, I think we hit on them. And then with Lazard being in there is the perfect combination. I think we got a very deadly receiving core. Come next year, even this year they're doing good, but next year they're going to be even more on the same page. And Rodgers is coming back next year. I don't care what anyone says and all the shit he even says. He'll be back for another year.
I think so. I've said that. Some may disagree, but man, I think, bro, he gonna ride it out. That contract is robbery. He got to complete the robbery. He just got to collect the money now. We already screwed for being in that. He ain't gonna unscrew it, bro. That contract is too made for him that, he gotta stay. But, hopefully let's get him 2 on the way out. So, let's go over to the other side. I don't know how much attention you pay to the AFC, but who do you see as the biggest threat coming from the AFC?
That's my KC. That's the biggest threat in my book. Bills are good there too, but I think Kansas City's just got too much going for them.
Agreed. Hey, they did some funny shit. They did some funky shit with the AFC Championship. That shit's gonna be a shit. It's gonna be at a neutral field most likely. Ain't that something?
Yeah, weird how they did that.
I thought they could have found a different kind of way. Maybe I just think, man, just break that down like you break everything else down. Look at them head to head. Look at their division record. Look at their conference record. Whoever out, even if it's points scored, like. Figure it out in a competitive way, but to put it on a neutral field, I don't know if that helps anybody.
Right?
Especially the road team. The home team, supposedly home team, but I don't think it's going to matter because maybe Kansas City, now that I'm thinking, maybe Kansas City clutched today, but I don't know. We don't know, but
yeah.
So back to
the hurt on the Raiders today.
Yeah. So I think that gave them, the conference. Possibly.
Yeah.
I think that did it. So it might run through them anyway, but that was just crazy how they dealt with that. And again, prayers up to homie who got hurt. We don't ever want to see that kind of stuff. And I don't know if you've seen the video, but I've been through that, before. I didn't know it was happening like that. We didn't find out till later that he had brain surgery that night and stuff like that. But at the time it happened, like, it was devastating, man. And I'm glad he got over that shit.
What was it? What actually was it?
Well, they say, he went into cardiac arrest on the field. So basically he was, losing oxygen to his brain, so like soon as your heart stops, your brain knows everything. So I guess like it takes a matter of, minutes and seconds. Like you got to jump on something quick when somebody hops, into that kind of situation. So they got him on the field. They started doing CPR on him for 9-10 minutes. So they were on it, but that was very scary, man. He is lucky to be alive, bro.
Hopefully he comes back and has all his motor function skills and
for real.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, you got to crawl before you walk, but as long as the man is alive, if he died, it would have been a little stain on this football season. And so, hey man, you seem kind of confident. So am I to believe, Matt, that you think we're gonna win a Super Bowl this year? Is you that confident?
I think we can make a run. I mean, the way they played the last 2 weeks has just been, especially the defense, all over everyone. I mean, they let a couple go, but man, if they keep playing lock like that, shit, I believe we can make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
sure.
Just bro, look at the people they stopped. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Justin Jefferson. Like these ain't no like, bro. This is not the team from week 1, man. And another thing, Matt, I think they don't know shit about our receivers. Like we was just saying, they don't really know much. Like how's Green Bay gonna attack us? We could try all kind of shit. I hope we send Romeo deep. I hope we send Christian deep too, but we need to send Romeo deep too. He's capable of doing it. He could do it, especially if we put up our foot on the gas against Detroit. I would like to see, them mix it up.
For sure. And then the running game. I think with the way they've been running the ball, that too, they can push it right out.
Hard to stop. Hey, defensive line, bro. Preston Smith and Kenny and Jerron Reed, man. They've been putting in that work too. Yep. The big boys been putting in work down there.
Hell yeah, they have. Coming up with the right stopping, slapping and grabbing the balls out of their hand.
You seen what Kenny did? Hey, strip, sack, fumble, bro. Hey, that felt like an orgasm, bro.
Right? Hell yeah. It's like, holy shit. I mean, that would happen quick, too.
Oh, my God. Just snatch it away. That's demoralizing to them, man. I hope we do that a lot to motherfucking Jared Goff this week. So,
yes, they got to get pressure on him because I think what they're saying, they got one of the best offensive lines in football.
And he does, again, like people want to talk shit about him. Oh, he's a game manager, but he does it to a T, though. He gets that ball out, like he does his thing. So, again, we both confident, but we know Detroit ain't going to come out there and lay down. We know Jamal Williams is going to want to stick it to his team who, let him go, basically for A.J. Dillon, but I'm glad to see that he led the league in touchdowns at some point. I don't know if he finished that way, but good, just congrats to Jamal Williams on that. But come tomorrow, bro, it's all over with.
Right? Yeah. Can't have that. Sorry, bud.
No. They're going to get theirs a little bit. It's going to be a game up and down. But I just see us like we playing too good right now, man. We are playing too good right now. And like we've been in playoff mode for 4 fucking weeks, man. And this is exactly how it happened the fucking last time. The football guys tried to show us a route. They tried to say, hey, this is how the Packers do it when y'all do it. And it's happening right in front of us. And, some of us was, failing to realize that. But shit, we right where the fuck we want to be.
Yep. We can't give anything to them. I think our corners against their wide receivers, that's going to be interesting too, to see how they all go.
They got some guys over there. They got some guys.
St. Brown has been on fire.
Yeah, and he hurt us last time,
Yep.
And
we got Chark's coming back in.
Mm-hmm. They activated a few people, so this is their grand finale too. Like, you know, this is the grand finale of Piece of Cheese, but hey, this is their grand finale too. They activating all kind of people in Detroit. They really gonna try to take us out, man.
Yep. Ain't gonna happen though. Ain't happening. Ain't
But
happening.
look, they are a good home team. They actually are horrible on the road and very good at home. But what happened at home when we played them? What was the score?
Yeah.
9-15. Like, okay, we didn't score enough because we didn't have it together on offense. But you got to think our defense, especially now, is going to be confident stopping them at Lambeau. Come on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's the other thing. The people going to the game, they have to be in it too. And they've been doing
standing
good
on their feet the whole time, man. Even though that's not going to happen.
Don't fucking let your voice box go.
Yeah, let it go, man. Everybody should not have a voice after this game, man. This is our playoff game. This is the last game at Lambeau of the season. You know, so we gotta end it on a bang and go into the playoffs and have to be road warriors. But again, I'm not afraid of anybody that's in front of us. So
Nope.
to jump right back to the draft class, I know people don't like to talk about linemen. It's boring. Not me, you know, I'm a fanatic. But Zach Tom, bro, we got to gym with him, bro. We got to gym with that guy.
Yeah, he has been on it wherever they stick him. He has been not letting anyone get through, really.
Left tackle, right tackle, guard. He don't care, bro. That's good. We got one with him. So if you look at that draft class, how are you feeling about Goot right now? What are your feelings about Goot? Do you want him around? Do you care? Do you like his philosophy? Bro, he's made a cut. Okay.
It's a love-hate type thing with him.
It is. But I just think he made one huge mistake and then the rest is pretty good. You know, I mean, the draft is a crapshoot anyway. But, you know, I give him credit for pickups like Keyshawn Nixon, Rudy Ford. Yeah. And we had a Keyshawn Nixon and Rudy Ford last year. That was Devondre Campbell and Rasul Douglas. Just guys off of the street that this guy found. And now they are stars on our defense.
Yep. Well, actually, I think Becerra brought in Nixon. So I think Rich Becerra brought Nixon with.
Hey.
But it was Goot following, you know.
Yeah, but good move by Matt to say, you know, let me tell you something that Matt does. When he first got his job, he took care of the defensive coordinator. He said, I'm going to get you Preston. I'm going to get you Zadarius, That happened. When Rich Bisaccia comes in, he makes sure that, hey, I'm gonna make sure you get you a couple guys, couple anchors in there. Dallin Levitt play for Bisaccia. And what an incredible play that he did, even though it was a block punt. If you seen how he handled himself under crisis and caught the ball and ran and downed it on a 2, which they didn't score. We got a field goal only. That's winning focused football. People would have wet the bed in that position.
Exactly. Either would have fumbled it themselves or went in the end zone or tried going for more and coughed it up. But yeah, he did a very smart move.
Perfect job. People, again, that was a disastrous play, but people got to see it. That was, y'all heard it. Look at it now. Go look at the block motherfucking punt from last week. And Dallin Levitt, number 6, did a fucking incredible job in crisis. He could have gave up a touchdown. He caught the motherfucking ball. You know that oblong ball bounces any kind of way. So, you know, he got it and then ran a couple yards and got down. So that was an incredible play. So
most of the time it's rookies in on there. And having a veteran guy in there, just he knew what to do and he handled that perfectly. Like you said, calm and cool and just knew exactly what to do. And that was a very good play by him. Locating the ball.
So I'm shooting a blank. I forgot what I was going to say. It'll come to me. Let me take a swig.
Right.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, this is where I was going. All right, bro. Like, I don't know if it's rumors. You know, I don't believe it yet till I actually see, like, oh, he requests a trade. But how you feel about this Jordan Love situation? Is it leverage? Do you care? Like, is he in the right mindset to want to leave? Like, bro, you haven't shown. What do you feel about this, man?
You can go both ways about it. I mean, I'm sure he wants to play. You get drafted, you want to play. You want to be able to play. But the way I would look at if it was me, I mean, you're going to sit there and make millions of dollars and watching one of the greatest do it. Granted, you know, most quarterbacks don't do what Rodgers does, and that's a bad thing to do is what Rodgers does because it ends in failures with others. But you're still learning, and you're going to make lots of money doing it, and you are going to get your chance to start, whether that be 2 years or another year. I don't know, but I can kind of see it from his point of view too. You want to play, but who's going to take the chance, really? I mean, what are they going to cough up for him? I don't know.
And look, we're not gonna get what we gave up for him, but you know, he
Right.
just don't have enough film on him. I think for anybody to make a decision on him. If it took us this long to still make a decision on him, and again, like you said, as far as his agent, I thought as an agent, you want your player to make as much as money as possible, and he can make the most taking that 20, almost 20 mil that he'll be getting just to sit on the bench next year.
Yep. And why not do it? I think when it comes down to it, he's going to stick around another year. Rodgers is going to stick around another year, and then he'll get his chance. But that's what I see. I think he stays.
Okay.
He might try putting in for something, but I think he's going to stay. And Rodgers.
I think so too. So you mentioned love-hate earlier. So you already know Packer fans have a love-hate relationship with our defensive coordinator, Joe Barry. Where are you at right now with Joe Barry in his scheme? It has changed. That shit in the beginning of the year a few times was very frustrating. I just didn't get it. It's like everybody in the building knows what you need to do. But how you feeling about Joe Barry, man?
Well, I think he kind of let the players choose what they were going to do. Wasn't it something like that? Or then Alexander and Douglas go to him and say, "Hey, I want to stay on this guy," and he kind of gave him that.
But yeah, they definitely said it in the media.
Yeah.
So that's definitely that. Hey, when they say stuff in the media, the coach is here, so they had to have a talk about it.
Yep. So maybe he's going to make a change, and hopefully it sticks to this change. I don't know. It's like, why wasn't this done earlier in the year? I'm still mixed thoughts about him. I don't know. I say you still move on from him. I mean, you don't take most of the year to do that. You should have had this stuff done weeks ago, months ago. So I say cut him. I still find someone else next year. I may get hate for that too, but I don't know. He should have been doing this earlier in the year. You don't wait till the last part of the year to start doing this stuff. I mean, he's doing it at the right time, but man.
Okay,
I guess we'll see how the next few games go. If defense looks like shit, and let him go.
So you're a Wisconsin guy, bro. I'm still doing my research on him. Is Jim Leonard a guy that you will be okay with bringing in?
Hell yeah. That's what I was hoping would be done. But I think he just got a job offer for college in one of the Big Ten.
A head coach?
Yep.
Oh, well, shit.
I think that's what I was seeing.
He might do that then. I mean, but I think
I would like to see him.
I think Joe Barry, though, I think he did enough to save his job. It was a very long, passionate hug that I remember him and Matt did after one of it was after one of them games. And, I'm like, okay, he's coming again. I think he's done enough, And, we have seen this guy come up with a few good game plans. Whether it was, the playoffs last year against San Francisco, it was the offense and special teams fault. The defense held him to 13 points. So, you can't say nothing about that. That was a high pressure playoff game, and he shut him down. So let's hope we get that same Joe Barry, man.
Yeah.
Let's hope we continue to ride the wave this season. It's not how we thought it was. God damn it, it's been a soap opera. But look where the fuck we at now. And I just think we all should just appreciate being a Packer fan more, and just appreciate the season too, because this motherfucker's almost over with. We got a few more weeks of this, and we need to stay in this motherfucker.
Yes, we have to. We must need to. What do you think about Hackett? What do you think about that old deal?
Well, He is an expert in something that we need help in.
Yes.
And he was already over here. You know, ain't nobody the stink off of this year is it's not gonna come off of him. Nobody's gonna offer him a head coaching job. So come back. Hey, Belichick disciples always, you know, they always come back to him after they go fail as a coach, you know. And that was more so bad owner because, first of all, Denver's owner, you are a new ownership. So you got to show from the jump. They're trying to show that, like, oh, I ain't taking no shit. But you also got to show that you got to give motherfuckers a chance. What are other coaches going to think coming into Denver like, damn, I might get fired after you know, the first 14 games or whatever it was. So that was bad Denver in that, just making you got to give a guy a fair shake. I say 2 years is good for a coach to try to put something together. But to answer your question, I would love him back because he made up the gold zone. You know, it's normally the red zone, but he made up the gold zone, and our red zone offense is not working right now. So let me ask you about that, bro. Are you worried about the red zone offense? Why are we having trouble scoring?
I don't know. I think it might be a mixture of people forgetting routes, blocks. That's the only thing I could think of. Not trying to, when they run their route, then they just, if you ever see it and watch it, they run their routes and then they like stop and they might do a couple of 1, 2, or 3 steps. Then they kind of like just give up and stand there.
Yeah.
I don't get in Rodgers is, you know, pointing and trying to run too. And I can see why he's getting frustrated. I think that's part of it. And just missed block and miscommunication.
It was one play that Torrey came in that he scored on. This dude came up off the bench. Now, that was the way you do a scramble drill. He didn't stop running. When Torrey scored that touchdown, I forgot what game it was. It was like 5, 6 weeks ago. But he came in and scored because he did the scramble drill, you know, perfectly. He didn't stop in the middle of the route and just not do anything. Like, when Aaron's running, that's a chance for you to get the ball, man.
Yep. And it's a chance for you to find the hole and go. Yeah, so, I'd like to see some more of him in there.
So we hired Bisaccia. We've seen the whole year almost of what he can do. Good hire?
Yep, I think it was a good hire. Been better than
only thing, Matt, only thing with that, I'm so sorry. The only thing I got to say with that is, why did it take you so long to put Keyshawn Nixon in there? Did you not try him in practice? Because if he did any of this in practice, you guys would have put him in. You gave Amari too long.
Yep. Way too long.
I'm just imagining if we would have won more games, we probably could have, because we lost a lot of close games, and sometimes that might be field position. This guy is leading the league in return yards, and he didn't even start. That's
right.
I'm excited about Keyshawn Nixon, and you know he's an LA guy. I always got to say that, like he's from around the corner. So man, like what another gem, you know?
Yep. Yes, I can't believe they took that long on him too. Just like, come on. I mean, that was just going into work every Monday. Why do we still got that guy back there? Why is he still there? It's just, why did they take so long?
And he was fucking up, bro. Like, I had to hold my breath every time somebody punted to us because we never knew.
Right? Yeah. It was like, oh my God, I hope it goes in the end zone or out of bounds.
And you know he's not going to take it to the house because he just doesn't have that ability. So it was like, what? Why is this guy here? That's the only gripe I got with special teams. I'm glad it's over with, and I'm glad, you know, again, best luck to him. And I thought he could have been a decent receiver, 3rd or 4th receiver. You know, he might not be the second or what we thought of the second coming of Randall Cobb, but he could still contribute to a team on that side of the ball. You seen he scored when he went to Houston, but y'all just had him in the wrong fucking place. Now we're going to talk about one more person who they had in the wrong place, Darnell Savage. How you feel about Savage right now? He's in a new role, you know, and I like the new role. And sometimes sitting on the bench is what the fuck you need. Sometimes you need to reevaluate your game and appreciate the game. How you like Savage right now?
I like Savage. I've always liked Savage. And it's where he's at now, and that's hopefully where they keep him, and he keeps doing what he's doing. I mean, that was beautiful what he did.
He took it to the house, bro. Like, he kept running. I'm like, okay, somebody about to hit him. I said, he took it all the way. 6, bro. Pick 6, bro. He got speed.
He's fast as hell. You know, when he was coming out of college, he was running, 4.3s?
Yep. So maybe he's just not a safety. We put him at the slot position at the nickel. He's a lot better. So I'm glad they found that and he's still new at that position, so he's only going to get better. So I think we're going to give him a little extension. You know, he's coming back next year. I think he's under contract for maybe 2 more years, but it might be just next year. So
Yep. And then Ford back there with Amos has been working out good. So.
Definitely. Hey, Ford came in and immediately was better than Savage at that position. You know, I don't know if it's because he played it longer or just, but he came in and just, again, another gem. That's why I think, you know, Goot deserves a little credit. He made the bad mistake of the Jordan Love deal, but when you got a guy like Aaron, complicated fella, sometimes, hey, Goot might have been like, man, this motherfucker gonna retire next year. I got to get a quarterback now. Shit, we never know. Hey, Aaron might have been walking around. They must looking at him like, oh shit, let's hurry up because he gonna leave. You never know, man. You know, so I'm not saying that's what it was, but then, you know, it's just like me, like poor Jordan Love. This motherfucker didn't ask to be drafted. He just did his thing, balled out in college with a different offensive coordinator or a different coach every year. And then he gets put into this situation and people hating on him. I'm like, hate Jordan Love the pick, but don't hate on a person. Don't wish bad on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He got, like you said, it wasn't his choice to do all that stuff.
But if he gotta go, he gotta go. But let me ask you now. So you think it's 2 more years for Rodgers? This one and next year, and then he's gonna retire. You don't think he'll sign an extension?
No, I don't think he will. I mean, if he's already talking about it this much, I think it's 1 more year, then he'll be done. Unless they have I don't know. I think it's just 1 more year. The way he talks about it, brings it up so much. I know it's news too for everyone, but I think he goes 1 more year. You can tell he really cares about not being all banged up and going on in life, I think.
Yeah. You can also tell that, you know, he's a guy into numbers. He wants another ring. Aaron wants another ring.
Yeah. And that may drive him to do 2 more years after this. I don't know. But he's also the type of guy who just, I know I did great. I am the greatest. And sail off in the sunset that way. So, but yeah, I
must admit, he's already the greatest to me. Like, he's the best I've seen live. He's the only one I've seen live. No, I've been to other games, so no, that's a lie. He's the best thing I've ever seen, bro, on the football field. You know, at quarterback. I'm sorry, bro. He is, bro. He's bad, you know? So that's why, you know, we just got to appreciate him, man, because, hey, woo. It's going to be different without him, man.
Yeah, very different. Scary to see what it's going to be like without him. So.
But one good thing is Matt LaFleur's offense, it could be ran by a Jared Goff type guy. And we're going to have so many explosive people like Romeo and Christian in year 4 or 5, you know. So whoever is playing quarterback is going to be in a decent situation. And we got Tyler Goodson. He's going to be a future running back in Green Bay. He's going to be a future starter. So, like, you know, we got to Torrey, you know, we got to, you know, even Zach Tom, and I'm still excited about Rasheed Walker, left tackle rookie, and Caleb Jones. Like, we got a good future coming. And, you know, that's why I'm just saying give Goot a little more credit.
Yep. Very good future ahead of us. I like that. What's his face? That I think it's that offensive lineman. He's like 6'8".
Yeah, 6'9".
Who was that?
That's Caleb. I want to say Caleb Jones.
Yeah, dude's a monster.
Bro, again, it was preseason, but he was out there, bro. He was punking people. He's so big, bro. 6'9". You ain't getting around that. And he moving. His legs are moving.
That's why I can't believe he hasn't been in there that much. I figured they'd have him.
I thought he was, bro. Like, again, you know what? It's probably, you know, guys that big, same thing as TJ Slayton. He's doing a lot better now, though. But, you know, their stamina got to get worked on. You got to be able to play a whole game, you know? So that might be one thing, because early in the game and in preseason games, when you're playing 2 quarters, you could look good. But it's about 4th quarter when you're tired, you know? So maybe he has those kind of issues, because I couldn't figure anything else out. He's just a massive guy out there.
Yeah. He's huge. He's a tank.
You just see it. Hey, do you see now? Tonight I'm watching his college film and I'm watching him in the preseason. That's what I'm gonna do tonight now. That's how much of a nerd I am. Shit.
I mean, just get behind him and run. Follow him through stuff. I could see Rodgers hit him in the back of the head because he's so damn tall.
For real.
Still, he's got to be able to move guys. A few guys.
Just like you said, a few, bro. So hey, you gonna be in tune for the game tomorrow? Or are you working? You gotta be somewhere. Or are you gonna watch the game?
I'm watching it. I'll be watching.
Got to.
For sure. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it at home or what. The old lady will be in bed, so I don't want to wake her up. So I might have to go somewhere to watch that one.
Yeah, hey, because you're gonna be screaming.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, I am too. I really can't wait for this shit, bro. Like I said, it's a playoff game for me. It is a playoff game, bro. From what we've been through this year as Packer fans, of just the up and down, and for us to be in this position again, I just want to be grateful, bro.
Yeah.
And also, I'm grateful for you coming on this motherfucker and starting this bitch off. You were the first one who was on this motherfucker. So, hey, I really like to thank you for coming on again. I started with you. I had to finish with you. You got any last words on this game or on the rest of this season? Something you want to say?
Off the top of my head, just get it done. And they will get it done.
Hey, y'all heard that. They will get it done. I think so. He thinks so. Hopefully all y'all think so. Everybody, tomorrow.
Super Bowl.
Hey, for real, why the fuck not? We're in the tournament. The football guys that showed us the way, and we choose to ignore it, bro. The same thing happened to us in 2010, man. Let's get on this wave and ride it. Hey, till the wheels fall off, and if we lose, we'll lick our wounds. But when we win, we're gonna be cashing in. So,
gotta be.
Hey, man.
Gotta be the year to do it. Just fuck the world.
Yeah, and we gotta strike while the iron is hot. And again, there's a lot of defenses. They don't know about our offense that much because it's still new. Romeo and Christian ain't played a whole season together. They ain't got a whole lot of clips of them two together. Like, we are in a good position. Big Bobby is coming along.
Yeah.
So come on, hey, give us that, Tunyon, and we good. Now that I don't think the injury's in his hand anymore because he's running a different way. He's running hard.
Yeah. And that was a beautiful touchdown last week.
Oh my God.
Across the field. Perfect. It was beautiful.
Okay, so fuck this. I forgot to ask you. I asked you about the lowest point, Detroit. I agree. So what has your highest point been so far this season? Was it last week? I gotta go with Miami because that what made me like, okay, because I never was worried about Minnesota. When Miami happened, I'm like, okay, because Miami was reeling. They lost 3 or 4 in a row. I'm like, damn, they're gonna have to have a get right game at some point. Man, we came in there at their house where road teams normally lose focus in Miami. I can understand why, but bro, that was a good victory for me. That was my high of the year. What was your high of the year?
I'm gonna have to agree with that one too. The way they handled Waddell and freaking Hill was just like, man, if we can stop them too, we're fucking on. We're going.
Seriously. So
and they got what's his face, the quarterback.
Tua, yeah. Hey, got in his ass, man.
Knocked him out.
And hey, Campbell with the interception. Give Campbell some credit too. Now we haven't had linebacker play like this, bro, in a while.
No, Walker, dude, man, he is just. I like how vicious he is. The way he body slammed that dude.
Hey, he rock bottomed him, bro. That was a rock bottom, bro. Hey, and he did a German suplex against Chicago in week 2 or whenever we played them. He German suplexed somebody.
Right. Yep. It's just. Beast, man.
I love it. And when the ref called the flag, he got mad and yeah. Remember, he missed the game for hitting the ref. Hey, I like it. We need that on this team.
Exactly. We need that fucking vicious shit. Fucking
or he hit a assistant coach or some shit. But hey, that's just intensity, man. We need that especially on the defensive side of the ball. And he's here to stay, bro. So that's another good gem, And again, his homie. Wyatt is starting to, at least show up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I think he could be another wrinkle on the defensive line just to rotate him in and keep these O lines working all game, man. So we could go on this Super Bowl run.
Yep, believe so. For sure. He's got a little more to do, but yeah, he's starting to come in a little bit. be disrupted a bit there.
Yep. And I just want guys like Big Dog and Randall Cobb to get one, man. We gotta get them one, bro. Send them off. Even though I don't know, Big Dog might come back next year, bro. I don't know if you. I mean, I know you watch, but bro, he's like another offensive lineman. I see this dude just really punking DNs. DNs can't even move. I'm like, wow, Big Dog is putting in work. Hands on the inside of the shoulder pads. Them dudes can't even move, bro.
Lazard too, when he blocked all them guys, and they gave him a fucking fine for it. That was bullshit.
Hey, but that was so gangster, bro. He said 1, 2, 3, bro. That shit was. Hey, you know what? Lazard's a goon. Cause remember when Sauce Gardner, when the Jets beat us, he was running around Lambeau cheering with the cheese head. The motherfucking Lazard came and slapped that shit off his head. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yep, we need that.
Man, we need that. Hey. He a little light-skinned man, but he a goon. He a goon, man. Hey, Alan Lazard is a goon, bro. That's even what Matt LaFleur calls him. We talking about two different goons. I know Matt LaFleur probably talking about the kind of hockey goon, which they're tough people kind of too. But shit, he's a goon, bro.
Right. And Green Bay's need that. I remember they used to always shy. Oh, we don't want players like that with attitude. No, you need that. You want a guy high on himself.
Yes. That's why, hey, when Jair celebrated earlier with the gritty, he did it in the first quarter. I'm like, okay. I'm like, because you're going to have to back that up now. And he motherfucking did.
Yep. Fucking awesome.
So, bro, if we could get this play, we are not afraid to go on the road. We already shown that. If we could get this play from our defensive backs every fucking game, I'm not worried about nobody. And I want to see Philly again because we wasn't ready yet at that point, but we could fucking beat them.
Yeah, we ready now.
We ready now.
And I know if get to the Super Bowl, I think I'm pretty sure we could tear apart Kansas. The Bills are a little bit different. That's just a crazy team there.
I got my eye on Cincinnati too.
Right? Yeah, they've been quiet.
Yeah, quiet but winning. I looked up. I'm like, they got 10, they got 11, however many they got. They fucking do. And Joe just got a certain cool about him that could get you a long way.
Right. I mean, not many times you can throw 4 interceptions and still win a game.
Exactly. Some people will just can it in after that. You got to go out there and keep throwing, man.
We're gonna get it. We got to get it. Have to.
Yeah, we got to strike while the iron is hot, man. Defenses don't really know what to do with us yet as far as game plan, because, again, we haven't shown much. It's only a few weeks that we've had this assembled version of this offense. So, good luck figuring us out. We got a whole season of film on y'all ass. A lot of teams peak too early. Yep. Again, I'm not afraid to go to Dallas. That is Lambeau South. I am not afraid to go run it back in Philly. San Francisco, I want to go to because we owe them one. And, not that I don't think we won't win. I just don't want to do the Tampa Bay thing again. I don't want to go there. I just don't feel like it. I don't want that, So hopefully they fucking get bounced. But what you think about Tampa Bay? You think they got good a shot as us, or do you think they're just done? They're just made it because they in a bad division.
Tom Brady and that offense, you don't want to see them in the playoffs. You don't. You do not want to see them in the playoffs because they can pull shit out their ass.
Yes, they can.
So, yeah, I don't want to see Tampa either.
And them refs, they always got them flags ready for Mr. Brady. You know that.
Yep. And everyone tries to say that, it's all for Rodgers. No. No. It's Brady.
Hell no. Bro, was it a penalty on that meme where Rodgers' head was off? I don't even think that was a penalty that play.
No.
When his mask got, Rodgers has gotten roughed up, Anthony Barr. He's gotten roughed up over the years. They don't protect him like they protect Brady.
No. I mean, yeah, they may throw him some, but not like they do Brady.
Definitely not even close.
Yeah, because Brady's legit had game changers on him. So
yeah,
that's all it is. What do you do? Yeah, I'm
Hey,
pumped.
so
Can't wait for this shit tomorrow night.
yeah, me too. Hey, I know all y'all thirsty for it. Hey, go, hey, fuck it up tomorrow, man. Go wear your colors, smoke your weed, have your beer, watch the game, enjoy that shit, enjoy every down. Again, y'all know how long these summers be. Y'all know shit, we be starving for football. It is still here right now, and we get to watch some Sunday night, prime time. Everybody's watching. So we're gonna need that energy. Hey, Packer Nation, everybody, hey, let's all be positive and let's go on this motherfucking run. So, for me and my boy Matt, hey, you too, Matt. Hey, again, I appreciate you coming on and it is nice chatting with you. And again, this ain't gonna be the last time.
Right, and I appreciate you having me, man. It's been great. I know we got to get up with T and the King of Swag too.
Definitely. Hey, with that motherfucking being said, I think I did it already, but if I didn't, I'll be forgetting. Shout out to the whole motherfucking Pack Attack. You already know what it is, Hey, shout out to Packers Kingdom. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all my people out there. Thanks for watching. Hey, let's go get this motherfucking W, y'all. Let's go get this W tomorrow, man. This is the playoffs. Let's get it and let's start this shit off right. Packers are the team that nobody wants to play. We saying that happily. Now the stupid, sorry ass media is saying it now, although they've been dogging us all year. But hey, you can't hide the truth. And the truth is, we about to go on the run. So hey, what did Aaron say? We are not dead. God damn it. So hey, he was right. Trust your quarterback. We all want to go to him, and he got to come up with all these brilliant quotes for us to calm the fuck down. Next year or whatever else for the rest of the way, let's just trust this motherfucker. Trust that he gonna show us the way to get us another motherfucking Lombardi trophy. So with that, we motherfucking out of here.